Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Narongo Letitia. Yes, my name is Narongo Letitia and I am sharing with you live in Gulf countries, but I am based in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, we are working in Arabic people. I am working in Arabic people. So if you are also here and you're working in Arabic people, Gulf countries, please join me. If you are there and you would just love to hear the information about everything, you're welcome. If you are my returning subscriber, thank you so much. And if you are new here and you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe. Support a sister. Yeah. So today I have come to talk to you about how to deal with the Arabic people's children. Yeah, okay, first of all, let me tell you their characteristics, the way they behave. First of all, these children, they do not make any mistake. Hmm? Another thing, they are stubborn. Another thing, they are too playful. But I will not blame so much on the kids because kids all over the world, like everywhere, kids are like that all the time. Like kids always play. Even if you give them a phone, kids get tired of something so fast. So it is the characteristics of each and every kid. But the difference with the kids with Arabic people is they don't make mistakes. Even if like the kid has broke a glass, they do not make that kid own that mistake. Instead, it's okay. The kid has broken a TV or something or a flask, they do not make them own their mistake. That is the only thing that I am seeing that is different from other countries. Yeah, they do not make them own their mistakes. Instead, they look for somebody else to pin it on. Mostly, it is the housemates, like the shagalas. I don't know if when shagala you are not there, I don't know who else they blame. But a kid has come, dropped a plate, and broke it. And the kid is 7 years. Instead of telling the kid, no, you did a mistake, you were supposed to hold that plate when you're not having water in your hands. Or they have done something like broke or something. And then a kid break a chair and then the mother goes like, why did you leave the chair there? A chair. It isn't supposed to be in a sitting room. Or why did you allow her to or him to sit there? I like, damn, make that kid own her mistake or his mistake. Let him say sorry to you. But no, it is you, the nearest person who has done who like they look for. Like here the kid put a glass, I don't know how to say, a glass plate on fire. And then instead of the mother blaming the kid, actually it is a man, 23 years. 23 cannot reason that this is a glass plate. I do not have to put it on fire. He can't reason. And then the mother was like, why did you put the food in the dish? Because the dish, it is that dish that was glass. Why did you put the food in the dish? I was like, damn. So this is how it is supposed to be. Anyway, that was a man, but I'm talking of the kids under the age of 10. Here, this video is all about the kids under the age of 10. But I've just told you about that because that is how that kid grew up. Like the kid would be doing a mistake and then the mother would be blaming the other party who is around him. So it has always been like that. So I think that is okay. I don't care. I'm here 2 years. So these kids that are under 10 years. Okay, I would even still say 12, but let me say 10 to be specific. From 10 to 0 years. Those kids are always so innocent. Yeah, the kids that age is very innocent. You just have to learn how to deal with that kid. Those kids, however much they have bad manners, Those kids, it is because of the background they're having, it is because of their moms and parents around them, but that kid can never mean harm. There is no kid who is under that age that is always trying to mean harm, by the way. No. Most of those kids, they're always beautiful and they always mean good. It depends on the training. So this is my solution for you. First of all, have the these three magical words, because these three magical words, they work everywhere, even if it is on the boss or you have gotten out of that house, you're going to back to your country. These three words are so magical. Let it be in a relationship, let it be in everywhere, let it be in, like, you are just friends with someone. They are called magical words. By the way, I learned them when I was watching kids cartoon somewhere on a TV back home, by the way. And then they were teaching kids the magical words. So when I thought about them, I was like, yes, these words are magical. Those magical words are: I'm sorry, please, and thank you. Those three words, they are so magical. They can turn everything, even if you're in a relationship. But use this case for the kids. You should always tell those kids, thank you, please, and sorry. Mostly these words, they already, like, mostly sorry, when they annoy them, like their parents, you come and say sorry. Sometimes they would say go, but you keep saying it, and you play a good Samaritan. If they are not in good terms with their parents, hug them, like, just treat them, make them feel to love you. Sometimes when you have just come, these kids are not loved, they are not lovable, let me say like that. Some, but in general, they tend to love you too much, and then when time goes on, love goes away, and then they start treating you like trash. Or sometimes they might not love you at all. So you just have to learn to be with them, even if they have bad manners. Me, when I had just come here, some kids were they were spitting on me. Like, another kid was telling me, I was giving her some juice, and then she was like, no, I cannot drink on that cup that you are drinking on. You are black, you are shagala, and all of that. Today, my dear, whatever I eat, she eats. Whatever I do, even if I spend 30 minutes without talking to her, she will come. One day they came home, because these kids are they are children to a daughter of the woman I'm taking care of. Like, they are grandchildren in this house that I'm taking care of. And then their grandmother had annoyed me. Then when I came, they ran, they wanted to give me a hug. I just left them. Oh, my dear. You saw the problem in the house. They were all over me. I am sorry. I am sorry. It is their grandmother that had made me angry. But they were all, I wasn't in the mood of talking, but they were like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, then I dropped that feeling. I cheered myself up, and then we kept on life, because I do not want them to hate me. I want to have a happy life with them in this house until my 2 years finish and I go back home. Just always be friends with them. Use the word please, use the word sorry, use the word thank you. When they throw the dustbin in that dustbin, okay, when they throw trash in the dustbin, you always have to approach them. You say thank you, you show them like they are happy. For me, when I had just come here, they would throw rubbish everywhere, because that time they had not gotten used to me. They would throw everything everywhere. But whenever they would just once put something in the dustbin, I would tell them, thank you, blah, 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 mwah, mwah. I give them kisses. Now, nobody, even if they throw something somewhere, they'll come and tell me, Rose, so and so has thrown something somewhere. And then I tell that person, please, please, go and pick it. She's going to go and pick it. But if you are like, yo, hey, why do you do this? Go and pick it. Let me tell you, if you happen to be fighting with those kids in that house, You are never going to win that battle. That battle, you will never win it in you. You will never win it. You are never going to win that battle. Instead, you're going to lose, and then the things are going to get worse and worse and worse every day. Every day. My dear, you will never win that battle. Instead, it is going to create more enmity between you and the parent. By the way, you are fighting the kids, but this situation is instead going to make you more of enemies with you and the parents. We have all had those stories mostly, and then that thing is going to build itself. It builds, then from that to torturing you, to not giving you food, to doing this, and then before you know it, boom, you're out of the house. My dear, just keep loving them, even if they are too negative, unless if they are some age and above, like 13 to 20. Those ones are hard to control. But those times, most of those kids, they do not have a lot of your time, because these kids from 0 age to like 12, they get done with. They get tired of each and everything. Even if they give them the phones, they get tired of the phones, and then they are always going to be on your back. This, I want this, I want this. Just love them. And another thing, leave a space in between you and them for your privacy. Just get to know that. Just make them sure that at this time I'm serious, I'm playing with you and all of that, and this time I'm serious, I'm tired, you should let me rest. And then you make them understand that at this time I am resting, you should leave me. But not like, hey, go, I'm tired, leave. Or you're giving them an attitude for them to understand that you need to sleep, or you need to rest. That's why you're giving them that attitude. They are not going to live to read that attitude. Instead, you tell them, mwah, 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 bye bye, okay, Anatarban, I want to rest, I am tired, please. Use that word please so much. And then when they leave, you tell them thank you, and then they will be there. They will be telling them, like me, I was sick here sometime, because I always play with them. I told them, oh, today I'm sick, please people don't disturb me. And then they were all like, Rose is sick, let's take care of her. And then the parents were not around. But if they know I am not sick, they disturb me. But that time I was tired, and then I told them, let me rest. But in good faith, like not to chase them, put that boundaries. Like you get to tell them that at this time I'm serious. Another thing you should always do with them is to tell them I love you, and to always be giving them high five. That high five always come with that word thank you. It is not on the magical 3 words. The magical 3 words I've already told you, but these ones, high five and I love you. You should use that. High five, I love you, and you are my friend. Those 3 still. You are my friend. I love you. High five. You should use all of those all the time. Whenever they do something good, when they were like they could eat, they leave the plate in the living room or anywhere, like the kids. Because with the grown-up ones, they are still leaving them there. I'll still go and pick them. But the kids, after 10 minutes, after 30 minutes, after 15 minutes, they will come and get something, the plate. I first make them swear. Are you going to throw it? No. Are you going to bring it back when you finish eating? Yes. So when they do what they have promised me, I give them high five, I give them a hug, I tell them, mwah, I love you. Next time, they are still going to do the same, because they do not want to make me angry. You create that relationship with them. One last thing, you should never allow them touch your phone, never allow them on your charger. Those 2 things, they will bring problems with you, in between you and them. However much you are playing with them, however much you are with them, never allow them touch your phone, never allow them touch your charger. With a charger, it can be up to you. But with a phone, never. It is going to break down. That parents are not going to take the responsibility on your phone. You will have to repair your phone all by yourself if they happen to do it, because there are some people that they buy for the phones, and there are some of, like me, you have to buy your phone. So if it gets broken in the hands of a kid, do you think he's going to come and say, hey, let me go and repair it for you? Like, how? Do not allow the kids touch your phone unless if there is something you want them to do for you, but just to play and go to TikTok and all of that, never. Make sure you do not do that with them. Touch your phone, blah 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 blah, leave it. Anyway, that's what I wanted to tell you today. Thank you so much for listening to me. My name is Nalongo Letitia, and please subscribe. But follow that I have told you. If you have watched up to the end now, thank you so much. The reminder, I love you. You are my friend. High five. Then the magical words, sorry, please, and thank you. Sweetheart, you are going to finish your contract in peace. Not in pieces, in peace. And the parents will love you. They will even fear telling you. They will fear making you angry. All because they do not want you to have any problems with their children, Control them like that. Never allow them on your phone. Create a boundary when you want to rest. Tell them, I want to rest. Do not disturb me. Do not disturb me. The playtime, separate it from the serious time, because we do a lot of work. We always need to rest. If you want to rest, tell them, I want to rest. If you want to play with them, it's okay, let's play. Never be angry with them. Never make them, I don't know how to say, blame them for anything. Unless if it is blamable. And tell them, do not do that again. These ones that your parents want you to do their job instead of them doing their job, don't go there. If they do a mistake, leave it. Leave it. It is not you to raise them. You are there for 2 years. Me, when they were doing bad things to me, I was always telling myself, I'm here for 2 years. I'm here for 2 years. I'm here. I could tell that in my head until when these kids learned to love me. But when they were still treating me like they're still stagnant, I could always tell them myself, I'm here for 2 years. They will not kill me, like the kids. They will not kill me. All what I'll do is that I'm going to pray on their mind. And hello, I'm a winner. I win them. I'm fine with them. We play, we talk. When I'm serious, I'm serious. When we play, we play. That's it. Anyway, I hope this information is helpful. Thank you so much for listening. Mwah. My name is Nalongo Letitia. Catch you again in another video. Mwah.